Hi everybody, this is Hannah Riley here to give you a quick tutorial on giving assignments within the VOCES program. So I'm going to start here today. I'm going to just log into a VOCES account. And then once you're in VOCES, first I'm going to show you basically how to give an assignment if the page has never been assigned before on the account. So in order to show you this, I'm going to go to one of the later chapters that hasn't been assigned. So here I'm in chapter 14, and I'm going to give a assignment of actividad uno. So if I want to give that assignment, I can just open it up from the sidebar here, and once I have it up, I'm going to hit this star button down at the bottom that says assign this page if you hover over it. Once I click that, one of the ways that you can know that the assignment has never been given before is by the part that's going to show up at the very top. The things at the top, you can see here they say create a new assignment, switch to list view, bulk edit assignments, and print calendar. So if those four are the things that show up, you're going to know that that has never been assigned before. So in order to create an assignment, you're simply going to hit create new assignment. And since you hit it once you were on the page you wanted, you would just say current page. Here's where you would give your specific deadline. So either no deadline, a specific date, or a date range. And then in this, you can select a specific date, and you can make it a hard deadline so they can't submit after that date, or a soft deadline, which means that they can still submit it, but it'll tell you that they submitted it late. Once you select the date that you want from the calendar here, then you are going to say use selected date, and it's going to give you these options here. So if you're giving something like a quiz, you might want to say apply a submission limit, which means that they can only hit submit one time total. You also, if it's a quiz or a test, would probably want to select the prevent leaving option, so that way students aren't leaving once they've started the assignment. You can also select to have a timer if you only want the students to spend a certain amount of time on an assignment, or you can also select requires 100%, which would mean that it doesn't count in their gradebook as being complete until they've gotten it all correct. Once you've selected the rest of your assignment details that you want, you would click Finished Selecting Assignment, and then it's going to come up with all of the classes that you have on the account. So then you would find your classroom that you want to assign it to, and you would select Full Class. Once you've finished selecting classes, you would click that, and then it gives you a summary of the assignment and who it's being assigned to, and then you can add any notes in there as well. So if you wanted to leave your students notes like, don't forget the accent mark, or, this needs to be 100% correct before it counts as being submitted, or you could just leave it blank if you don't have any notes for the assignment. So then you are going to select create assignment, and now you can see that it's going to show up as an assignment that is here on the calendar. Okay, so that is simply how you would select the assignments. Now your students, when they log into their account, they click on this star button, and that's going to give them a list of assignments that have been assigned to their login. So that's how they would access their assignments. Okay, now we've had some questions about what do we do if a page has already been assigned by another classroom, and so now it's not as easy as just using that wizard. So I'm going to show you how to assign something that has already been assigned to another classroom in a way that won't mess up the assignment for that first classroom. So we just assigned this page, but now I'm going to assign it again. So I'm on the correct page that I want. I'm going to hit assign this page, and now what you're going to notice is that at the top, the options are a little bit different. There's one extra thing which says edit current pages assignment. So that means that this has been assigned previously, but you want to assign it to a new classroom. So you're going to want to click here and go edit current pages assignment. Now, once you open this page, this is the first thing that you're going to see at the top. These are the original settings that were created for that first classroom that was assigned this, this particular activity. But do not edit anything in that core assignment details box, because when you do that, you're going to change the settings for that classroom that was originally assigned the project. So what we want to do instead is we only want to edit the assignment for the specific class that we're going to create the assignment for this time. So in order to do that, you would go down to the classroom that you're going to make this new assignment for, and you would select that full class. Once you have selected the full class, you can then here click Edit Class Specific Details. Now that again is going to allow you to edit the details for that class while not messing up the details that were originally created for the first classroom. So in this you have all of the same options as you do in the original wizard, but you just have to do it for your specific class. So you can do your due date, your submission limit, you can prevent your students from leaving, give them a timed exam, require 100% and leave them notes. So everything that you did originally you can do for this, but you need to make sure that you're doing it as edit class specific details instead of editing at the very top the core assignment details, because if you do that, it's going to mess up what was originally assigned to that other class. So here I'm going to edit my, let's say, due date, and I'm just going to edit it here, and then we hit apply, right, and then apply that there. So now it lists that now their due date is Wednesday, February 6th, okay? So then after I do that and I select what I want, then I scroll back to the top of the page and I'm going to hit Save Edit. When I hit Save Edit, it's going to save that and assign it to that new group of students, as you can see down here. So it has Activity 1 for St. Helen grade 8 on this day, but I changed the due date. So now I have St. Helen grade 7 is going to be assigned to that on Wednesday. So as you can see, I was able to assign it to another group without messing up the original assignment. So that I think we had a lot of questions on, but the biggest thing to remember is that when you go to edit a current pages assignment, you want to edit the class-specific details and never, ever, ever edit the core assignment details, because that will mess up the other classrooms that have previously been assigned this page. So that is just a quick tutorial on how to do that. I'm also going to upload a step-by-step Microsoft Word document that has some screenshots for you, so you can print that out and file it just for some reference. Hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, you can contact your Spanish manager and they can help you out. Thank you. Adios.